life-size fucking teddy bear. Like, thank you. I love him so much. Like, I really want him to be in all of my videos. He's so big too. I love him so much. But my dog keeps trying to hump him and it's really gross. So I'm gonna have to move him from this location. But yeah. Hi guys, it's Tana Mojo, and today's video is going to be another story time. Tana, you're the most creative person on YouTube. Thanks. I know I'm so good at like the diverse videos that I post. I know. Yeah, I know that I keep doing a lot of story times, but I just can't fucking stop. Like, for some reason, this month, everything ever has been, like, reminding me of so many, like, random, like, weird stories that I just want to tell you guys, and I just keep going and going and going. Eventually, I'm going to run out. Maybe I won't. My life's pretty crazy. I don't know. But, yeah, this one today was brought up to me with my friends, and I was like, this is inappropriate. I'm going to tell it on the internet. And the other inspiration for this little story time right quick, I'll tell you guys. I'm sorry, I know you guys hate long intros. Shout out to the people who leave rude comments about my long intros. No, I don't give a shit. Anyways, I was going through my Tumblr Ask today, and if you guys ever want to ask me any questions, and like personal, you know what I mean, like you want advice from me, I do all that on my Tumblr. I answer like 20 questions a day. I love talking to you guys. I'll link it below. But anyways, I was answering a question. Someone asked me about how to deal with like rumors that were spread about you, or like what was the worst rumor that was spread about me, or like how to deal with it basically, just like how I deal with rumors and like tell a rumor story, stuff like that. And I was gonna just respond to it on Tumblr, and then I was like, this needs an entire video. So here we are. Yeah, let's get into the story, okay? Okay, so this probably happened in like 2013, definitely 2013. I'm not sure the like time basis of 2013 because 2013 was just not my fucking year. In my last video I talked about how in 2013 I fell down a marble staircase and ate shit in front of my crush. Yeah, it was not my freaking year at all, okay? So in 2013, I want to say it was like later in the year, I was hanging out with like 10 or 15 of my friends, and it was actually at the literal same house that this like marble staircase house in my last video was. It was common. People went there a lot, blah, 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 whatever. So we were all hanging out there, and I was there with like my girlfriends and a couple of guys, and I knew all the guys pretty well, but there was this one guy that I didn't know well, and he was giving me really weird, like creepy guy, like I want to eat your toenails with my breakfast vibes, you know those guys, like, they're just creepy, like, you feel like every time you're looking away, they're just staring at you, like, can I eat your hair, like, can I have your hair, I want to eat it, like, those people. So there was this guy there, and he was just giving me the creepiest, weirdest vibes, and it literally was to the point that I just didn't even want to be there anymore. My friends were all having a good time, but I was over it. So basically, I call one of my really good guy friends, and I'm like, hey, like, can you come get me? I'm really weirded out. I was literally, like, to the point of tears. Like, that's how creeped out I was. And he was like, yeah, like, I'm on my way. I'll come pick you up right now. So, yeah, I get all my shit together. This guy picks me up, who's, like, my really, really close guy friend. Like, so close. Nothing more, like, just friends. We're just really, really, really close friends. And so, basically, yeah, he picks me up. And I was originally just going to ask him to take me home or, like, wherever he was going, like, his house, like, something like that. Like, we were really close. And long story short, he didn't want to go home. It was very, very early in the night. It was like 11 p.m. So he was like, oh, like, we're going to go to my friend's house for a little bit, and, like, you can come with, like, whatever, if you want. And I'm like, okay, fine, like, whatever. It's better than being where I was. Like, I didn't really want to go to his friend's house, but, like, he went out of his way to pick me up really far. He said it was going to be for a little bit. Like, whatever, you know, it's not, like, the end of the world, okay? So we get there, and I know nobody there, which I'm not saying this in like a, like, oh my god, I'm so cool, like, way, but, like, I know a lot of his friends, I know a lot of people, like, I expected to get there and it be people that I know, like, his friends that I know, you know what I mean? And it was all of these people that I did not know, and they were all just really, like, weird, gross people. They were all, like, sitting in this garage around one of those, like, ping pong tables. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, you get them at Walmart, and they're white, and they, like, unfold like this, and they're literally, like, $20. They were sitting around that, and you could just tell that that was not their, like, party table. That was, like, their dining table. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you getting the vibe that I'm getting? Okay. So they were all sitting around this, like, table with, like fold-up chairs. You know, it was hood. I shouldn't say hood. I'm so white. I don't even know what hood is. I'm gonna shut up. Okay? Yeah, dirty, grimy. And they were all, like, chain smoking one cigarette. Like, You know the way in like movies how people like get around and they like pass the blunt around? They were doing this with a cigarette. Like, what do you mean? A pack of cigarettes is like $5. Like, everyone could have their own individual cigarette. Here's your party favor, children. No, these people were passing the one cigarette around. No, this was on a joint. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, I know, like, the difference. Obviously, like, they were all passing around one cigarette. Like, one singular cigarette. Isabella's, like, standing back there laughing at me. Okay, anyways. One fucking cigarette! Like, what do you mean? Okay, anyways. And so immediately I'm ready to leave. Like, I'm just like, this is not my scene. Like, this is these people's idea of, like, a party. But they're also all, like, passing around a bottle of peach Ciroc vodka and, like, swigging the vodka, like, around, like, bacteria, germs, herpes, syphilitis. I'm good, thank you. So I get there and I sit down and I'm just so over it. And then this other guy, like, this was the night of creepy guys, hello, is sitting there next to me being like, what's wrong? Like, why did you come here? Because, like, it was obvious that, like, the guy had to go get me because of something, like, frantic, you know? And I'm like, nothing, just had a bad night. This guy was really creepy to me. Like, I'm over it. I just want to chill and then I want to go home. And this guy's, like, trying to tickle my arm and be like, it's okay, baby girl. Like, he's one of those guys. Like, baby girl, I know I just met you and know nothing about you, but I'm going to call you baby girl. Like, I don't know why guys do that. Why they think that, like, oh, you just called me baby girl and I never met you. Like, my pussy's dripping now. Want to go bang? Like, I don't think like that. Like, baby girl, wow. Okay, shut the fuck up. I don't know you. Like, I don't. It's one thing if, like, a guy you like calls you that, cool, you know them. Like, when a random stranger is calling you baby girl, it's not like you're like, wow, I love you now. Like, propose to me, marry me, because I love you. No, don't call me baby girl. You don't fucking know me. I'm not your fucking baby girl. Anyways, yeah, he's calling me baby girl, like, rubbing my back, just being, like, that guy. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I've dealt with enough creepy-ass guys tonight. Like, I'm over your shit, you know? So, yeah, so over it. It gets later and later, still sitting around this table. My ride does not want to leave. Like, he doesn't want to leave. He does not want to leave. He's, like, drunk at this point, isn't going to drive drunk. So I'm on my phone, and my phone is at, like, 4%, and I'm calling everyone to be like, come get me. No one's answering. Like, it's too late at night. Like, they can't, like, whatever. Ugh, I don't even know. Ugh. Ugh. And then no one there has an iPhone charger because all of these people have, like, Cricket phones. Nothing wrong with the Cricket phone, not insulting it. Just saying, like, I really needed a phone charger. Nobody had one. So basically, my phone had to die. My ride couldn't take me home, and I was, like, too far to, like, walk anywhere, like, walk home or something. So I'm over it. And I go to sleep in the car, and they're like, oh, you can't sleep in the car. Oh, I remember the time frame now. It was, like, December because it was too cold to sleep in the car. So I'm like, okay, do you have a guest bedroom? Like, I'm going to go upstairs and sleep in your guest bedroom. And then the guy's like, yeah, like, it's upstairs, like, to the right, like, whatever. So I go up to the guest bedroom, and I lay down in this guest bedroom, and I'm just over everyone's shit. Like, I literally lock the door behind me, like, completely over it, go to bed. So I'm asleep for, like, 2 hours before some not random, but the guy that was, like, calling me baby girl, walks in the room, obviously it was his room because he, like, unlocked the door, lays down with me and is like, you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Like, wakes me to tell me this. Like, wakes me. If you wake me out of sleep to literally tell me that you're handing me a solid gold brick, I'm going to tell you to fuck off. Especially if you're waking me up and be like, you're so beautiful, baby girl. Nah. No, absolutely not. Somebody could literally wake me to tell me that the Pope is at my house to give me a wedding ring to propose to me and let me fucking, like, I don't even know. I don't even know how to finish that sentence. I'm a great YouTuber. Anyways. Moral of the story is, if you try to wake Tana, it's never, like, a nice, pretty thing. So, like, if you're some stranger waking me to be like, you're so pretty, like, no. And, like, I'm not saying being called pretty is, like, a bad thing. Thank you for calling me pretty, but, like, it's obvious that this man is not calling me pretty so that I can be like, thanks, and we can, like, fall in love and get married. He's calling me pretty so I can put his dick in my mouth, which I'm never gonna do, so fuck you, like, what? So, yeah. He's, like, laying there calling me pretty, and I'm like, thanks, I want to go back to sleep now. Like, can you leave me alone? Like, I want to leave in the morning. I want to go, like, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, you're just so beautiful. Like, I just wanted a chance to talk to you. Like, please. And I'm like, okay, what do you want? And he's like, can we make out? Will you kiss me? Like, please kiss me. Like, it would make my dreams come true. It would make my life come true. Like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, like, fuck you. I'm not going to kiss you. And he's like, please, like, baby girl, and he starts, like, touching my arm, and then that's when I'm, like, over it, because the situation was just really weird, and I, like, didn't want it to turn into something even worse, and I felt like there was, like, a chance that it could. I'm not going to get too far into that, and I don't want to, like, say anything that could, like, offend anyone, because I don't mean it like that. Like, it was just weird. Like, it was a weird situation. He was a weird guy. He literally looked like my big toe. Like, you look like my toe. I'm not gonna, like, touch you. Ew. So I get up, and I, like, storm out this bitch. Like, I'm, like, throwing things, like, gathering my stuff in the bitchiest way, like, slamming drawers, slamming the door. I leave, slam the door, storm down the stairs as loud as I can, like, stomp, 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 stomp. And I walk over to my ride, who is now, like, sober, I'm assuming. I don't know. Don't make bad decisions. I'm a fucking idiot. He was, like, fine to drive. You know what I mean? So I walk over to my ride, and I'm like, hey, like, we gotta go. I want to go. Like, I'm so over it. And he's like, okay, why? Like, you can tell that I'm pissed. This guy was probably so fed up with my shit at this point because, like, guys were just making me so mad this night. So, yeah, I'm like, we gotta go. Like, let's go. So he takes me home. And the next morning, I wake up to more text messages, tweets, anything you could have ever, like, seen on a phone in life. Because this is not when I was, like, a YouTuber and was getting a bunch of tweets because I was relevant. Like, no, this is when I had, like, 9 friends. Like, why? What do you mean? So, like, I woke up to all these texts. And they're texts from people I don't even know being like, you're so gross. Or, like, Tana, I can't believe you did this. Or, like, how could you get with my man? Like, blah, blah, blah. And so, right off the bat, I assumed that this guy just started telling people that we, like, fucked. Like, we had sex or something. Like, we hooked up, you know? Because, like, guys do that shit. Guys are just the type of guys that, like, there are so many guys, especially in Vegas, and I hate to, like, hate on Vegas as a whole, but, like, Vegas guys can be incredibly, incredibly grimy. So I assumed he just kind of told people we hooked up because I rejected him, I was a bitch about it, I left, like, whatever. His ego was hurt, so he had to tell everyone we fucked, you know? That's what I assumed. Not the end of the world. I don't care. I didn't fuck him. Like, I'm not the type of person who needs anyone to believe anything. If you don't believe it, you want to think I fucked him, I could care less. I didn't, you know? Don't care. I don't need to impress anyone. That's not who I am as a person, so I didn't care. And so, literally after, like, 30 text messages, finally I'm like, okay, I really don't think he's just telling everybody that I fucked him because, like, people are literally freaking out on me over this. Like, I should probably find out what he's saying because, like, if I did, like, have sex with him, like, it wouldn't be like this many people were freaking out. It wouldn't be a big deal, you know? But, like I said, I didn't do anything with him. I literally just up and left, like, didn't even kiss him, you know? So then I asked one of my close friends, like, what are you hearing? Because they texted me, like, oh, is this really happening? Like, did that really happen? Like, are you telling the truth? And I'm like, what? Like, did what happen? And they're like, oh, let me think of a name for the guy. Brandon. They're like, Brandon